Which of the fake movies in the studio do you actually want to see get made? It's a good question. I think the Depocalypse one, where zombies spread their virus through projectile diarrhea, is something that I would personally like to see. The Alphabet City movie, is a pretty good idea for a movie. It's sort of like Collateral, like a 70s New York Collateral. A Martin Scorsese Jonestown movie would also be very cool. Matt does so many cringy things in the show. What's the worst thing that you based on a real life experience? I've had to kill people's movies. I've had to tell people that their movie isn't going to get made. That's pretty terrible and cringy. I have not gotten in arguments with doctors that what I do is more important than what they do, but I felt the impulse to. Here in Call of Duty now, is this the pinnacle of your career? It's a pretty good one, and I got a lot of calls from a lot of friends about the Call of Duty character. I didn't realize how many of my friends play video games. That was a very eye-opening thing for me, but I'm glad a lot of my friends have time to fit that into their lives. One episode mentions your character's terrible take on A Beautiful Mind. What is your most controversial movie take? I have an idea that I've been trying to champion, I guess is the word, where I think there should be a 5-year lag between when a movie comes out and when it is eligible for award season. And I think the Oscars should be given to movies that came out 5 years previously to when the Oscars that year are being held. Because I think it's so hard to judge a movie's true quality, honestly, in a lot of ways, for a few years. Because you see if it stands the test of time. It's like you look at Crash. That movie won Best Picture? Really? Come on, what are we doing here? And it didn't age well, and it had zero cultural impact in its wake, And I'm sure there were other movies that came out that year that now, or that 5 years later, you would look at and be like, no, that's what should have won. So that's my controversial movie take. Within that take is that I don't love the movie Crash.